Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and today we're going to talk about Bitcoin and analyze the charts, and we will predict the future, what's going to happen, if the price is going to go up and if it's going to go down. If it's going down, what are the plans? So as you can see guys, from November 2022 till today, the Bitcoin is in a uptrend, and we had like 20% moves from the top to the bottom, so we could capitalize, but it did not give any major pullbacks more than 20% for us to capitalize the move. As you can see, the previous pullback was 20%. This one was it was the wrong place. It was around 20%, and also this movement as well, around 20%. So we had 20% moves to the downside, and it did not give us bigger movements to the downside for us to capitalize. So guys, what we can expect from in the coming price action. So as you can see over here, the Bitcoin just tested 48,900 two times, and now we are waiting to see what's going to happen next. Let me just close this BPVR. So my price target was like this was the biggest support and resistance for Bitcoin. As you can see, it has supported few times and it has resisted few times, and then finally it has broken through to the upside. So I have a theory that this should be tested again before we go to the upside. But the thing is, like, we don't know when, and we don't know when it's going to happen. Are we going to have a major pull to the upside, or are we going to break all-time highs in coming months? This cycle has played different, guys, compared to the last time. And last time, you can see, just before the halving we had a dump, so we could, even though if you did not buy Bitcoin before, we could have capitalized that move. But over here, it's not like Bitcoin giving us any movement, any dumps for us to capitalize. So what we're going to do in this moment is that we had to be really careful. Right now it's in the for two yearly highs right now, and buying Bitcoin right now, I don't think it's a good idea, but you never know. We almost have almost 42% to the all-time highs, and what I'm expecting that the Bitcoin should come to test this level before it goes to the upside. So are we gonna go test all-time high and jump back to this level, or are we gonna jump back to this level right now? What we need to see that, guys, over here we have almost forming up a double top, so we don't know if it's going to break to the upside or if it's going to come to the downside. But I think, guys, before the halving we should have a correction. I think most of the big hands, they haven't get into the Bitcoin yet, so they probably had to put the price down for them to buy into Bitcoin. So I have a feeling that the price should go to these levels before it shoot to the upside. And as you can see, guys, I'm gonna draw the Fibonacci extension for this from this top to the bottom. So as you can see, it's on the 618 resistance line. It has tested two times, but the more we tested, there's also a high likelihood that we will break into the upside. But it can be also that this has tested two times, created a double top, and then created one more time. Maybe I can draw it and come back to the downside. So it could also happen. But right now, guys, it's a little bit of a it's really hard to predict what's going to happen with Bitcoin. And what I was predicting, I was waiting to buy Bitcoin when we see like a 40 to 50% correction, but we never had that correction. So we don't know what to expect. But right now I'm standing good with my position, because I started dollar cost averaging from 25,000 until 15,000. Right now my average is around 617 to 18,000, and I'm standing pretty good with my position. But unfortunately, I thought it will go down even more, so I had more cash to put into Bitcoin, and if I knew this was the bottom, I could have go all in. But I had some cash left, and I was waiting for a pullback. I never got that pullback, so I still have some cash to put into Bitcoin. And what I'm thinking that Bitcoin is the best asset for us to capitalize in this bull market till we break into all-time highs, and my plan is after we break into all-time highs, I'll take some of my position and I will allocate into all coins. I don't think I don't want to take the risk for all coins right now. I'm buying all coins slowly, but I don't put like big amounts, putting like a couple of $100 here and there, but I don't want to invest a lot of money into all coins yet. But as soon as Bitcoin break into all-time highs, I will be selling some of my position and I will be heavily going into all coins. So till then, I just want to find a nice spot to buy Bitcoin. But guys, as you can see, as you know about Elliott wave theory, it's usually goes like this. It's 3 waves to the upside, and the third wave has a massive amount to the upside, massive move to the upside. So as you can see over here, so this is like the Elliott wave, 1, 2, third wave, we should have a big movement to the upside, and then we should have a big pullback. Right now, guys, I'm assuming that's the scenario which we are getting played right now. As you can see, there's a 1 wave, pull back, second wave, pull back, and now we're getting this big third wave. And is this the pullback we are looking for? I hope so, but I don't know what's are we gonna get that, or we still have any move to the upside. But in with my prediction, this should be the move, and it should come down to this level. Maybe we could also hit 50,000 or 52,000, and then we could see a rejection. As you can see, 50,000 region, there's a resistance coming up, 50 to 52,000. Yeah, so as you can see, guys, over here we have some resistance coming up. So I would assume that from here to this range we can test, we can try it. We are already in this range, so we can test and reject and come to this level and test it and go back to the upside. And my prediction is right now is this is the short-term Elliott wave. So first wave pullback, second wave pullback, third wave, we should get a pullback right now. But we can also this can also play in the short term as well as in the long term. So maybe this is the short term move I'm looking for. In the long term move, I could say that we might still be in the second wave in the long term. Still we are not in the halving yet, so we still have some halving left, and then Bitcoin move to the upside heavily. So this could be the first wave pullback, and maybe this is the second wave. So maybe we are waiting for the full pullback in the second wave. Probably will come and test this and it will shoot high. So guys, my both short-term and long-term Elliott wave theory, we should expect a pullback anytime soon, but we cannot guarantee exactly when the top will be. So that's what we trying to wait for. Keep our money and just wait for a pullback for us to get into the Bitcoin for a good price or for an okay price. I think this should be a heavily resisted area, but we could go and test 42,000, 52,000 and come back to 32,000 or 30 to 32,000 before we move to the upside. But this is what I'm looking for, guys. This is what I'm looking for. We would go test this and come back to the downside before we move to the upside. Could it test the lower levels? Probably. We never know with the economic condition what's going to happen in the future. Maybe there'll be some wars coming up, maybe the interest rates and everything. All these things has to play, all these things has to consider when we are making a decision. But right now this is highly likely this area should be tested, because this is the biggest support and resistance for Bitcoin. This should be tested before we go to the upside, but 27,000 to 25,000 could be also tested, but it depends on how bad the economy is. So my price, I don't have a price target for Bitcoin, but I think probably in coming halving and in the bull market we should at least go for 100,000 is a possibility. So from here, from this moment, we have 100%, 109% for 100,000, and probably we will have a huge resistance around this area. And maybe we can try to draw the Fibonacci extension as well. Probably there should be some resistance towards 100k, around 100k. As you can see, guys, over here almost around 102,000 there's big resistance. So 618, as you can see, all the numbers predicting to 100k. So 618 over here, so we should have a big resistance before we break into the upside. But 100k is on play, guys. I think there's a high likely that we will go test 100k. This is my the minimum prediction, but I think it should go even higher. Is it a good time to buy Bitcoin? I would wait, guys. I will not put my money right now, but of course this is not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purpose only. This is what I'm gonna do. I will just wait for a rejection around this area, and I will be looking forward to maximize, capitalize from around this area, 32 to 30,000, 28,000 area. So I'll be looking forward. Thank you guys for listening, and if you have any questions, please write down in the comments, and please like and subscribe. Till the next video, take care. Bye bye.